This is Scott. How are you doing today? Oh, good to see you. I hadn't seen you for a while. You're coming back to me, aren't you? Good to see my good friends. Well, I'm not talking about the ones that always come. I'm just talking about the one that just got here from a long time ago. I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to see you. Blue shirt guy. Yes. It's good to see you. Anyway, the Russian forgot to say something. So he asked me to say it for him. On the first upload of his vlog, he was going to do a vlog, and the first one he didn't really care for that much because I don't know, but he forgot. In the first one he mentioned that who on earth had to go twice to Sprint today, and so when we went twice to Sprint, the first time she forgot to bring her phone, and the second time she brought her phone. It's okay that she forgot her phone the first time, but it is put us back. We're going to try to activate it by calling Sprint, but we didn't have to call Sprint. We went to Sprint instead of calling Sprint, and it took about 10 or 15 minutes. And then I said, well, didn't I tell you? And she, well, yes. Oh, she was so happy to get her phone back, but she needs a charger now. Anyway, so which of the Russian jokes did you like? I liked all of those jokes. It's good jokes. It's always good to joke around. Lighten the mood sometime. Sometimes you get so bogged down. So, I like going. Does anyone like to go deep sea fishing? Yes, because you could. No, I can't tell that joke. This is a religious channel. Fish and manure. I don't want to say the type of fish manure because it's a bad word. Okay, I'll say it. What type? When you see there's a type of fish manure that sounds like a bad word, but if it's in the Bible, it's okay. So the word is, you have a fish, and you have a certain particular type of fish, and it turds, as it were. So you could either call it fish manure or a bass turd. The word in the Bible is talking about it's a child that's born out of wedlock. That's a bastard. But you have a fish manure that you have a bass that turds. So that's a bass turd as well. But it's nothing to do with the unborn. Anyway, you got to get away from those type of jokes. I don't want those type of jokes. So, I like anything to do with Nessie. Do you like Nessie? The Loch Ness Monster? If you go out to Loch Ness, you see all the water looks like tea. Don't try to drink it though. It's not good to drink. It looks like a tea, an Earl Grey or something like that. Do you like Earl Grey? Well, maybe not an Earl Grey. So anyway, yes, you got the Nessie jokes, and I like Nessie. Do you like Nessie? And it's Scotland. A Britishman talked to a Scotland, someone from Scotland. He said, without all your water, without all the highlands, without all the I think it was lakes, he said, but you take away all that, and what do you have in Scotland? And then he says, the Scot replies, you can have England. The Scots always look down on the English because there are mountains, for goodness sake. Why wouldn't they look down on the English? Oh, they're the Highlands. You remember that show called The Highlander? He was an immortal, and you got to cut off his head to make him into to kill him and zap his energy. You don't see that show anymore because it's too much related to that other stuff that's going on. And not Belfast, no. Those religious fanatics, they cut off people's heads. They do that with the Highlanders. It's not even funny anymore. So, don't worry about those type of jokes. Anyway, it's always good to see my friends. So, Blue Shirt Guy is likely to get a phone from me. I've got to mail it to him. I got to get a new phone for a flip phone. I don't like the one that I could activate it. But if I activate it, it's $10 for one day, and I don't want to lose a day. So I'm going to get a flip phone, and I'll probably activate that one and give it to Blue Shirt Guy. He needs a phone right now. So anyway, I wanted to see all my good friends. The vlogging part was my brown-eyed girl got herself a cell phone. She was happy for a minute and a half or 2 minutes or whatever. Her cell needs to be recharged, and she doesn't have a charger right now. I didn't have a charger for her. I only use, I like Android, so all my stuff is Android. And then she likes iPhones, so all her stuff is iPhones. So I just want to say hello to my friends. It's always good to see you, even if I joke a bit, that's okay. So I want to say, yeah, I went to a secret location to try to activate it, and the phone over there was just a dial. You know, you click it and it goes click, 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 like it was one of those old phones that you had to dial in the 1970s. Don't date me. Live long and prosper. Have a jolly good day. Dar Svidania. For the Irishman, it's Adrian go bra. Oh, I did check for the Spanish guy. He has 48 hits instead of the 51 or the 58 he had before. But get him up to 150 so we can put him on once a week. Unless the Russians get in the stomachache, he might stand in for him once in a while. I don't think he will. I think that the Russians going to be back more and more full time. So, back to this. Live long and prosper. Peace out. Jolly good day. Hasta la vista. For the Spanish guy. Since I'm so sad, I don't see him so much anymore. What, red shirt guy, you don't like? Red shirt guy, leave the man alone. He's not doing you any harm. He's not doing him any harm. And the red shirt guy... Anyway. Arango bra. Peace out. Live long and prosper. Dos Vodonia. Have a jolly good day. And like I like to say, God bless America. And yeah, you can bless Scotland too. But God bless America.